Hello, everyone. Welcome. Very happy to be here. And thank you to Women's Advocates for putting this on. My name is Brenda, and I am a trauma recovery yoga ambassador and instructor. And I'll give you just a quick introduction to myself and the practice, and then we can get started. So, first of all, the recording will be available to you after the class, and it will only be of me. You won't be in it, so don't worry. I am, happy to be here with you. Trauma Recovery Yoga, it's TRI for short, and that stands for one of two things. One, it does relieve your body of the effects that trauma can have on it. And it also stands for Total Resilience Yoga, because whether you've experienced trauma or not, as you practice these self-regulation tools actively, you'll be more likely to be able to tap into them when you need them, just going about your day-to-day life, whether that's experiencing a trauma or just you find yourself in a frustrating situation as you're walking down the street or stuck in traffic. As you actively practice grounding and breathing and centering, then in those moments when you need these tools the most, when our body forgets how to tap into that, how to use them, you'll be more able to naturally do that. So whether you're here for trauma recovery to build resilience or just for some relaxation, I always say this is yoga for everybody. And with that, the I am card that I pulled just before the class was I am confident. I am confident. So whoever that resonates for. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start just by finding a comfortable seat. So you can let your back rest against the back of the chair, letting your feet find the floor, letting your hands rest peacefully on your legs, and then dropping your chin toward your chest, and either softening your gaze or you can close your eyes. Just breathing in and out of your nose. We're going to spend the next 30 minutes or so practicing mindfulness, which is just a fancy word for noticing. So noticing what's coming up for you physically, any sensations, anything mental, emotional, and just seeing it like a cloud in the sky, acknowledging it, and watching it pass by, coming back to your breath. Our breath is our anchor. So just taking a few breaths here to kind of settle in to your space, into your body. Thanking yourself for showing up for this 30 minutes dedicated solely to you, to your self-care, self-love. And to get started here, we're going to practice the 4 different pieces of self-regulation before we get into the flow. So the first one is orientation, which is just finding yourself in your space. So as you sit here comfortably, just noticing first 3 different sounds that you can hear right now. Maybe from my end of the screen, maybe from outside. Noticing any subtle sounds, maybe you can hear your breath. I am present. I am peaceful. I am confident. And now really noticing your connection with your feet to the earth. Noticing your sit bones on the chair, maybe gently rocking side to side. Just notice everywhere you're being supported right now. Maybe just leaning against the back of the chair. Grounding is literally just noticing your connection to the ground. And it's another great tool to just help bring you back to the present moment. Hearing the words, I am grounded, I am stable, I am confident. Now moving inward to your center, to your core. This is your power center. So just engaging your abdominal muscles here, noticing how that feels. As you do that, you might notice your spine straighten up a little bit. Hearing the words, I am centered, I am peaceful, I am showing up. And now moving to the last piece, which is your breath. Your breath is your presence. We can't breathe in the past or the future. We can only breathe right here, right now. So knowing your breath is always available to you as an anchor in the present moment. And just observing your breath here, just for a few mindful inhales and exhales. Doing that again, just observing how far your breath goes, maybe to your lungs, maybe all the way to your belly. Just noticing here. And now maybe having one hand on your belly, one on your heart, and continuing to observe. Maybe your belly fills up, your heart expands, and exhaling it all back out. Letting your hands drop to your sides. We're going to inhale, reach both arms high. Palms come to touch, and exhale down to your heart. Keeping your palms together, we're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, arms back down to your sides. We'll do that a few more times, just linking your breath to your movement. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come back down. Doing that one more time, one more cycle with your breath. Your hands resting back down on your thighs whenever you finish that cycle. And just taking a few mindful breaths here. Noticing any shifts already. Knowing that as we move and breathe, we'll be doing just that. We're just linking our breath to our movement. And on your next inhale, we're going to reach the right arm toward the sky, and the left arm is going to reach toward the ground. So we'll inhale, look up, reach. Exhale, look down, maybe crunch down. See how that feels in your side body. Inhale, look up. Maybe get a little side stretch here as your right arm reaches toward the left. Exhale, reach down just a little further. Just noticing what feels good in your body today. We're going to inhale, both arms reach high. And we're going to do a gentle twist. So that left hand is going to come to your right knee. Right hand's going to come either to the bottom of the chair or to the back of the chair. Whatever feels good here, just listening to your body. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, as if you've got a string pulling you from the top of your head. Exhale, just gently twisting, maybe looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Do that one more time with your breath. Noticing all of these crunches and twists are like, you can imagine your spine like a sponge. We're wringing out any toxins. We're gonna inhale, unwind, both arms reach high. And now we're gonna let the right arm reach for the ground. So the opposite one from the first time. So we're gonna inhale, look up, reach. Exhale, crunch down. Inhale, look up, maybe get a little side stretch here. Really breathing into your side body. Exhale, reach down. Do that one more time. We're gonna inhale, both arms reach high. And we're gonna do this twist on the other side. So right hand comes to left knee, left arm comes to your chair, either the bottom or the back. Don't mind the sirens. We're gonna inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Breathe in and out. And do that one more time with your breath. Just loosening up the spine, letting that energy start to circulate upward. We're gonna inhale, unwind, both arms reach high. And now we're gonna let the shoulders just kind of melt down here. Taking any movements, we're just gonna freestyle for a minute. So taking any movements that feels good in your shoulders, maybe some rolls around, roll arounds, maybe some twists or some stretches. Yoga is about progress, not perfection. So using this as an opportunity to really hear what your body is telling you, and knowing that my instructions are just suggestions, but this doesn't have to look any certain way. Okay, and whenever you're ready, we're going to have our hands out in front of us here, and we're going to practice a little visualization. So bear with me. And if you've done it before, knowing you can have your hands out in front of you or eyes open, eyes closed, whatever helps you visualize best. So I want you to imagine that you're holding a balloon. And on this balloon, as if you've got a permanent marker, I want you to write something that makes you really, really happy. Something, oh no, I'm sorry, scratch that. Something that's holding you back from being happy. We'll get to the happiness one after this. So maybe it's a fear or a doubt or a heavy feeling. Whatever it is for you today, we're gonna let go of it, even just a little bit of it. So really seeing what that looks like and imagining what your life will be like without this thing. Knowing that you have the power to let it go bit by bit. We're going to inhale, lift it a little higher. And exhale, separating your hands as that balloon floats away. Feeling the weight just lift off your shoulders. And hearing the words, I am capable, I am worthy, I am ready for change. We're going to inhale again, both arms reach high. And one more time, letting your shoulders kind of melt down here. Taking any movements. anytime, really. And whenever you're ready, we're going to meet back in this with this balloon. And now we've got a different one. And on this one, I want you to write something that makes you really, really happy. Something you want to bring more of into your life. Maybe it's accomplishing a goal or a dream, an opportunity, developing a new skill or characteristic. Whatever that is for you today. Knowing that if you can visualize it, it's already yours. This thing was meant for you. And now, really imagining what your life will be like with this, as if you have this thing already. Really dropping yourself into this visualization. What does it look like? Who are you with? And one of the most important factors, how does it feel to have this thing already? It's already yours. Taking a full breath in and out. We're going to inhale, lift that balloon just a little bit higher. And exhale, separating the hands as it floats away, knowing it's just coming right back to you. Hearing the words. I am confident. I am determined. I am resilient. And I am unstoppable. I'm going to inhale, both arms reach high. And exhale, just letting your hands rest down on your legs. And now we're going to do some seated cat-cows. So the key here is really moving with your breath, as is everything. But I always really feel kind of a shift when I move, when I really flow with my breath here. So having your hands on your knees, and we're going to inhale, arch the back, lift the chin, really lengthening the spine. Exhale, arching the back out, bringing your chin toward your chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale for the cat. And just keep moving with your breath. Finding your rhythm. Noticing if your breath may get shallow at any point. You can close your eyes if that feels good. Really hearing your breath. Going as slow or as fast as you prefer. Do just a couple more. One more, holding your breath on the inhale. Holding that arch. Exhale. Coming back to neutral. Just staying here for a few breaths. Feeling any subtle shifts in your physical, mental, energetic bodies. Maybe noticing it's just a little easier to kind of drop in to meditate than it was at the beginning of class. Now we're going to do some neck rolls. So bringing your chin toward your chest. We're going to inhale right ear toward the right shoulder and drop your head back. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, and chin to chest. Inhaling to the right and back. Exhale, left and center. Now just keep going with your breath at your pace. Knowing, again, this doesn't have to look any certain way. It doesn't even need to be a circle. So just hanging out in any spots that need a little extra love. And really noticing your breath here. Breathing deeply. Breathing space and love into any areas of tension or tightness. Let's do one more full circle and meet back at center. Taking a breath here to kind of reset. And then we'll go to the other side. So inhale to the left and back. Exhale right and center. Keep going with your breath. Remembering this is your yoga, your body, your rules. We'll do one more full circle. Pausing at center. Taking a few breaths here. And if you haven't already, choosing your I am for this practice today. Whatever you want to remind yourself of today, maybe I am confident, our card for the collective. I am strong, I am smart, I am vulnerable, and I am courageous. Whatever that is for you today. Really breathing that in. And on your next inhale, we're gonna do a bow pose. So bringing your hands to the sides of the chair. And we're going to come into this piece by piece. So making a little space between your back and the back of the chair, keeping your line straight from your ankles, knees to hips in this upside down V shape, then keeping your back just as straight as you can. Hands on the side of the chair. We're gonna inhale, just slowly start to lean back. Maybe lifting a leg or two, maybe an arm or two. Noticing any shake here. And not pushing your buttons, but pushing your limits, right? Seeing how far you can go, seeing what feels good. Take a full inhale. I am powerful. Exhale, hands to the chair, feet to the floor. We're gonna inhale, straighten your legs, picking up your seat. And we're gonna fold forward. So letting your head hang heavy. Arms reach for the ground. Having as much of a bend in your knees as it feels good. Remembering it should never hurt. If it ever hurts, back up a little bit. We're gonna hang out here for a few breaths. So maybe grabbing for opposite elbows. You can gently sway side to side. Really breathing fully. Exhaling out of your mouth, let it all go. Taking a few more mindful breaths. Giving your heart a break of pumping blood up to your brain all day. Take one more full breath in and an exhale. And releasing your hands. Engaging your core. We're going to roll up very slowly here, just one piece at a time. And your face is going to come up last. When you get to the top, you can reach both arms high. Maybe get some side stretches in here. Again, just freestyling. What's your body asking for right now? Maybe some twists. Okay. We're going to do that one more time. So, again, coming into it piece by piece, making some space between your back and the back of the chair, holding onto the sides, and we're going to very slowly start to lean back, maybe lifting a leg or two, maybe your arms, really engaging your core here. I'm all wobbly today. And really approaching this from a perspective of not labeling good or bad, just noticing. Seeing where you are today. One more full breath in. And exhale as you bring your hands down, feet to the floor. We're going to inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold. And hanging out here for a few breaths, you can grab your opposite elbows. Shaking your head, yes. And no. Asking yourself, am I inhaling or exhaling right now? Just noticing where you are. I am breathing. I am healing. I am growing. I am showing up. In your own time, releasing your hands. And once again, we're going to very slowly roll on up. Just one piece at a time. Strengthening the vagus nerve. And again, whenever you do reach the top, taking any movements here that feel good. Maybe some stretches into your side. Maybe some roll around in your shoulders. Just moving with your breath. And whenever you're ready, we're going to again come to our seat and just come into our closing meditation. So just how we started, finding a comfortable seat, letting your back rest against the back of the chair. Feet on the floor, hands on your thighs. And if there's another position that feels better, go for that. Letting your chin rest toward your chest. Either softening your gaze or you can close your eyes here. And just breathing in and out of your nose. We're going to do a simple body scan. So You can just imagine this ball of light, like healing energy orbiting above your head. And we're going to imagine it slowly scanning down your body. And as it moves down, everywhere it touches, you can imagine just releasing anything you may still be holding, just breathing space into that area. And most importantly, just noticing, just checking in with yourself. That's where our true power lies. So we'll start from the top. You can soften your forehead. Soften your eyes, your nose. Maybe unclench your jaw. If it feels good, you can even rock your jaw out side to side. Maybe kind of massage under your ears. Take a full breath in and out as that light scans down your neck, your throat. I give myself permission to express myself fully. Letting your shoulders melt down just a little bit more. As the light scans down your back, feeling the weight of your hands on your legs. The light scans into your thighs, past your knees, your calves. Finally to your feet. Imagining your whole body just lighting up right now. Taking this moment to thank yourself for showing up for you on your healing journey. And coming back to your I am. Whatever that was that you chose for yourself today. Knowing that it's not fake it till you make it, but this quality already resides within you. Like 100%. It's there. Sometimes we just need a little reminder. So maybe writing it down, hang it up somewhere, and tell yourself that for the rest of the day, knowing that it is true. Bringing your hands to your heart. May the blessings of this practice carry you throughout your day, reminding you of your confidence, of your truth. May it touch the lives of all those you encounter. Namaste. Thank you all very much for showing up. I will, you'll get the recording of this video also, and you can find other classes on Women's Advocates YouTube page. So I highly recommend checking that out. It's a great resource. You can also, in the email, it'll have where you can find me and where you could take more of my classes. And otherwise, I hope to see you at the next class that we'll have. So have a wonderful evening. Thank you again. It's daytime there probably, right? Yeah. I'm in the Middle East, so it's evening here. Oh, thank you guys. Take good care.